Hey there, kitty cats. YourGuitarSage here, and today we're going to learn how to play Upside Down by Jack Johnson. I'm looking over here on my computer. I've got my chart up that I've done for this song, and I'm going to be playing the song to start off, and we're going to break it down. Chords, rhythm, all that good stuff. Okay? So, to start off, if any of the techniques that we're using here today you don't understand, check out YourGuitarSage.com. There's an ebook there that'll teach you how to use capos and how to strum and play chords and all that good stuff. Really informative stuff, packed into a really small package for you with none of the other stuff that's going to confuse you. Okay, it's real basic stuff that'll show you. There's actually some advanced stuff in there too, but I promise you, you'll learn from it. Okay, so I'm going to play this here, and then we'll go into the hows and whys of this song. So here we go. I'm going to start in the middle of the verse, the second verse. So there we got the basic. There we got the basic tune, okay. And look, we're going to talk about chords. We're going to talk about rhythm, all that good stuff. So here we go. For the intro, the verse, what we call a turnaround, which is the intro reintroduced, typically after the first chorus. For the intro and the verses, this is going to be our chordal, our rhythmic, our chordal, if you will, palette, or the chords we're going to be using. Well, let me break it down first here. Chords we're going to be using for this song. You're going to need to know a D, an E minor, a G, and an A. And during the bridge, you'll need to play one bar chord, which is an F sharp minor. Now, I'm already capoing this at the second fret. If you check out Jack playing this, anything live, he's not a capo kind of guy. He does a lot of bar chords, which is fine and dandy. There's nothing wrong with that, and there's nothing wrong with using a capo. You have some kids out there saying, well, if you're not strong enough to hold a capo or a bar chord, then you're not cool enough. Well, I don't know about you. I'm here to make music, not weightlift on the guitar. All right, so professionals use capos all the time. Not only does it make it convenient to play these tunes, it makes it to where you can free up a bunch of fingers to do a bunch of other stuff. So the way Jack plays it is probably just the way that he grew up playing. Either he didn't have a capo or he just likes the sound of it. Okay, so anyhow, for this version of it, we're using a capo. If you go on YouTube and see Jack playing it, I don't think he uses a capo, if I recall correctly. So, alright, so here we go. If we're using a capo, we've got a lot of open chords here, but we do have that one F sharp minor during the bridge. There's no way out of that. Okay, so we're going to have to learn to play that if you don't know how to use a bar chord already. Okay, let's talk. The intro and verse chords are D for 2 measures, E minor for 2 measures. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So before you do any of this strumming rhythm, if you don't know how to do that yet, just count it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to be a lot easier for you in the beginning. When you feel comfortable with the rhythm, we'll get to that in a minute. Then use that, of course. But you're always counting, okay? All right. Chorus is going to go. It's all split measures. So split measures when we share 2 chords in or 2 or more chords in a measure. So in this case, you're counting 2 beats for each chord. It's going to go D, E minor, G, A. And again, D, E minor, G, A. And you repeat that whole thing twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the chorus, all right? The bridge is measure of F sharp minor, measure of E minor, measure of F sharp minor, split bar, G and A. So it's going to go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then back into the chorus. Okay? So that's chords for this for the whole enchilada here. The rhythmic motif is going to go something like this. A motif is a musical idea, typically one that we repeat a lot, and most songs have that. So this is going to go something like this. If you're not familiar with strumming, check out my strumming video. However, what I want you to do on this strumming rhythm, if you're not really familiar with this type of strumming, I want you to mute the left hand over here like this, and I want you to practice this strumming rhythm. It's going to go like this. Okay, I'll break that down a little bit more, but I'm going to take the verse and I'm going to slow it down, then I'm going to stop on one chord so we can just concentrate on the rhythm. So it's going to go something like this. Okay, so I'm going to slow this down a little bit and stay on one chord. Now, what I'm doing there in between is I'm choking the strings by chopping them. So I'm going. And so what I'm doing is after those chops, I'm doing an up strum. Okay? So that's going to take a bit of explaining here. So instead of doing that and taking all the time and talking about rhythmic structures and all that, watch that part of the video over and over again and you'll get it, okay? It's going to take some time. If you don't get it, get my ebook on strumming. I've got a bunch of exercises that will really get you geared up for any strumming that's thrown at you, okay? Alright, hopefully you've got this song down. Hopefully you've learned something here today. Check out some of my other videos. We're adding a video every day. And check out the playlists on my YouTube homepage. You're going to see a playlist for songs and a playlist for techniques and that sort of thing. So if you haven't already, subscribe and keep checking back. Check out YourGuitarSage.com for more techniques and keep practicing, kids. Over now. See ya.